Carpe diem, my name is Ultranatic, and you caught me in a very good mood today, despite my last review. But that's all in the past, and I'm back to cheerful again. And why? Because I just listened to music from one of the greatest animation studios in the world. Disney! Yes, Disney. The company that has more of a hold on your childhood than the leash your parents made you wear. Most of us have fond memories of Disney from our childhoods, especially with their TV shows, all of which have one thing in common: kick-ass theme songs.
Tight pants, widescreens, tacos, wheelies, freestyle thrift stores, mini trampolines.
Okay, most Disney shows have that in common. But ignoring that emoji movie Black of Nothing, Disney's theme song so wonderfully reflected the feel of the show, like Ducktales, Kim Possible, and Phineas and Ferb. And these are the theme songs that I will not be talking about today, because everyone else already has. Saying you like these themes is like saying you like Lord of the Rings.
Duh. With a capital.
But are they the only good Disney theme songs? Absolutely not. So I've made a list of the top 10 Disney cartoon theme songs that I think are underrated. The criteria: the show has to have aired or re-aired on a channel with Disney in the name. And the theme can't be based from a Disney movie, like Aladdin, Hercules, and Legend of Tarzan. Otherwise, it's fair game. So get ready, everyone. This is a list of what I consider the top 10 underrated Disney cartoon themes. Number 10. I'm guaranteeing you'll be humming at least one of these theme songs the first time you hear it. Might as well knock an early one out of the way. Now, I bet many of you are wondering what the heck this toy commercial disguised as a cartoon is. Well, based on the theme song, it's Care Bears, if you mixed it with Steven Universe's fusion concept. Oh right, because you'll watch this theme and immediately think of Dragon Ball Z.
Here in the land of was, they're having twice the fun, 'cause every single thing is really two in one. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and when you add it up, you get a lot of that.
But yes, the premise of the show is honestly fusions of animals together. It's a cute concept, even if they add a little detail about them that seems very less cuddly.
Ooh, they got
A split personality, you say?
You expect me to believe that?
Yeah, this show might be a lot of things, but M. Night Shyamalan's Split? It isn't. Just FYI, favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie. But despite that, man is this song catchy. That is one of the best hooks I've ever heard. Who even wrote this? No, they got this guy? Yup, Stephen Geyer, the writer of one of the biggest songs of 1981, and one of the most memorable theme songs in TV history, both wrote and sung the theme song for The Wuzzles.
Yes! That's awesome!
So, for such a strange but cute little premise, this show really gives the viewers 2 times the fun.
2 times the fun, wrapped up and rolled into one.
Number 9. I said I exempted some shows based on Disney movies for having themes come directly from the movie. This theme song does not hold that distinction. Wow, for a Disney Junior show, this theme song has a lot of dignity to it. And it should. It's based on The Lion King. I mean, what were you expecting? Just a rehash of Hakuna Matata?
Hakuna Matata! Timon and Pumbaa!
Okay, that was fine. But this song captures the scope of the film brilliantly. The lyrics are in Swahili, and I couldn't find an accurate translation. But according to one of the show's producers,
the words are in fact all about coming together, guarding the legend of the past and the hopes for the future.
If that's what it's about, then I consider it a strong sentiment. It would have been so easy to insert the Circle of Life or I Just Can't Wait to Be King, but the orchestras came together and made something beautiful. There's even a variation for the second season with a darker middle section, though it does sound a lot like the intro to Night at the Museum. Maybe the elephant graveyard has a T-Rex skeleton in it? Well, either way, this intro gives any Lion King fan what they deserve. A theme song that is worth any lion's pride.
The Lion Guard.
Number 8. Disney has certainly been expanding as a company, having bought their own hand in several new franchises. Star Wars, Marvel Comics, Fox, and even... no. Disney does not own the popular Charles Schulz comic strip. What does Disney even have to do with any of the Peanuts characters like Charlie Brown and Snoopy?
It's the Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show! Let's have a party with Charlie Brown and Snoopy. We can go down.
Apparently that. Yeah, it turns out this actually re-aired on Disney Channel back in the 90s, so it weirdly counts. Not that this theme song is bad. It's actually a lot of fun. Like the Lion Guard, they could have easily inserted the original Peanuts music from their holiday specials, but they instead used this song, which, okay, came from a movie. But it's not a Disney movie, so I smell a loophole.
Put on a smile and stay for a while. Come on, let's dance around with Snoopy and Charlie Brown.
This fun little R&B number puts you in a good mood for your favorite Peanuts characters. Sure, they don't describe them very much, but it's the Peanuts. It'd be like describing the characters from Winnie the Pooh in his song. Even if you've never seen this product, you know these kids and their personalities.
Frida and Franklin, even little rerun. Belle, Spike and Snoopy, everybody's having fun.
It's got joy and laughter and a story every generation remembers. I'd say this theme song is a chip off the old blockhead.
Maybe that red-haired girl will come and dance with Charlie Brown.
Number 7. Let's see. Alphabet soup du jour, macaroni and cheese, homemade apple pie. Hey chef, what is the special today?
As your body grows bigger,
Your mind must flower,
it's great to learn.
'cause knowledge is power.
Who doesn't remember Schoolhouse Rock? Heck, it's what we would have preferred doing over going to school. I learned so many things from Schoolhouse Rock that stick with me even today. Except prepositions, I still don't get what those are even as an adult. And yes, this full theme song technically came from the video and DVD releases and not TV. But the songs were at least played on TV, so why not give the show its fair dues? It's so perfectly catchy, especially when it thinly samples Conjunction Junction near the end.
Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Hooking up multiplication to music.
Even if the lyrics are a touch odd.
As your body grows bigger,
Your mind must flower.
Yes, I looked it up, that's the lyric. I always thought it was your mind must flower. You know, like bloom or develop. Wouldn't that make sense? But nope, your mind instead grows flowers.
Your mind must flower.
I guess it's for planting the seeds of knowledge? But as a guy who takes things literally, that line feels kinda misleading.
You're in conjunction, junction.
Fun's your function.
Oh, like it matters. Seeing all these characters from the songs together in one setting is awesome. Disney has always been the master of crossovers on television, and this is no exception. I'll always love this show, its theme, and its menu specials.
Hey chef, what's the special today?
How about the sauteed succotash with a side of science? I don't even like science. Or succotash.
It's Schoolhouse Rocky, a chip off the block of your favorite Schoolhouse Rock.
Number 6. One rule I chose to not put in this list is excluding outros. And for a pretty clear reason.
She's a princess winning battles through the break of dawn.
Some of you might point me to the original season outro. but I chose not to include that one because A, not underrated, and B, because this outro is surprisingly better than that one. And that's saying a lot. I mean, this is anime quality. Yeah, I said it, anime quality. It might not be as complex as most anime intros or outros for that matter, but the majestic beauty and scale of it make great compensation. We need more great outros like this. I mean, yeah, opening themes are important for hooking the viewer, and I love them for that. And Star's theme isn't alone in this game, but if there were more ending themes this good, the audience would stay to look at the credits. And all the people who worked on their favorite shows would get the attention they deserve. Just like this outro will probably get the attention that I feel it deserves as well. Number 5. Direct from downtown Main Street, it's Disney's House of Mouse.
Who's that knocking at the House of Mouse? We're all knocking at the House of Mouse.
How does no one talk about this show anymore? Not only for its theme, but for the concept. I mean, yeah, it's basically a glorified clip show, but emphasis on glory. This show is like Roger Rabbit times 20 quadrillion.
Party just started, so come on in. The good times are all just about to begin. Step inside, we're gonna have some fun. There's plenty of room here for everyone.
Every major Disney character from Snow White to Atlantis is seen here, which means this nothing isn't represented. What isn't this show doing right? Especially regarding the theme song.
Come on in, we're gonna shake the house. We're all rocking at the House of Mouse. We're having a ball and rocking the hall. So come on in to the House of Mouse.
This neo swing style makes the entire idea seem like a gigantic fun party. And it really is conceptually. I'd love to be invited to a party with Baloo, Lil Jon, Captain Hook, the White Rabbit, Timon and Pumbaa, the Seven Dwarves, and the Beast. Retransformed apparently. What do you do this time? Skip the Enchantress in line at the DMV? Well, for me anyways, this intro leads me to a house whose door I'll knock on any Friday night.
We'll find so many things to do. So come on in, we're gonna shake the house. We're having a ball at the House of Mouse.
Number 4. You know, I should point out the obvious rule that just because a theme song is good, doesn't mean the show is. This theme falls under the category of those that make you want to be the main character. And the main character doesn't have to be anything extravagant like a spy, half ghost, or a teenage robot. It could be something closer to the everyman. Or in this case, every fly. Yeah, this show had a hard sell in my opinion. Who'd want to be a fly? We know this guy didn't. But despite being the annoying and easily swattable species, they make this idea at least sound kinda cool. For a pre-teen demographic at least. This pop rock style will get any kid invested. Yeah, this theme song really makes me want to get to know this likable, rebellious, and potentially relatable character. In a show that's pretty much just fly puns.
You let Aldrin see 3 movies this week. You let him see The Last Samurai. And you let him see the new James Bond movie, Fly Another Day.
Jesus, this is almost as bad as the chicken puns from Phobia Factor.
Looks like a new pecking order has been established here.
Almost. It is so stupid for me to endorse this saying, but if this show wanted to give me an intro that was fly, then I'll say it succeeded, in more ways than one. Number 3. If you think a world inhabited by flies was a weird and dumb premise, you ain't seen nothing yet. For those of you who don't know, this is a show about anthro teenage ducks who play hockey and fight the cosmic forces of evil. A part of me questions how the heck I can include a theme song for such a mind-numbingly ridiculous idea. But the rest of me says, how can I not?
On the road to glory, ain't no turning back. Got to be the maddest of all the crack of time.
This theme song is so confident in its silliness. And I gotta kinda admire theme songs that do that. Like the all-time greats like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the all-time worsts like Kung Fu Dino Posse, or even obscure ones like Can we talk about that one, please? Alright, fine, later then. Text spouting Killjoy! But yeah, back on the Mighty Ducks. This theme song is so over-the-top stupid that it's freaking awesome! The classic rock music, the action-packed sci-fi that even Buzz Lightyear wouldn't take seriously, the exploitive CG which only marginally holds up, and just the flat-out weird moments like the uttering of Ducks Rock, and this lizard dancing and getting choked. It all builds on itself in such a stupendous blaze of nonsensical glory, and I have a blast every time I watch it. Despite the song's ambitions, I cannot say Ducks rock, but this theme song definitely does. Number 2. A little background on this next theme song, playing Weird Al Yankovic. Sorry, let me shut that off. My phone's been doing that a lot lately. Everything you know is wrong. Not in this instance! Da, da, da. Look at that sun, look at that sky. Okay, if I had to pick, this is the least underrated song on this list. But you've probably noticed I'm trying to also highlight some newer theme songs to share the spotlight with the all-time greats. And who else to create new classics for us than the Crown Prince of Parody himself? Look at my sweater vest, it looks so fly. Look at that mailbox, look at that tree. It's about as beautiful as it can be. This theme is a perfect representation of both Disney and Weird Al in one. It's lighthearted and optimistic, while fast-paced and strange. And honestly, the strangest thing is that we don't hear an accordion in this anywhere. But that's a little detail in comparison to the other little details in the visuals. This intro is not only fantastic to listen to, but it's fantastic to watch. I mean, yeah, most intros have strong visuals, but I feel like this is the hot fuzz of cartoon theme songs. So many unique bits of comedy and show continuity are everywhere in the background. You can't see them all in one viewing. And on a side note, the show is a masterpiece too. I didn't grow up with Phineas and Ferb, sadly, but I can tell from this show that the creators knew what they were doing with this show's concept. Milo Murphy is such a likable character, and I would just love to have his ingenuity and joy myself. Much like the buzz on Maggie, this song makes me want to be Milo Murphy, despite the fact he has more bad luck than an anti-fairy. For him, the universe makes everything go wrong, with the exception of this theme song, which got everything right. It's my world and we're all living in it. And the number 1 underrated Disney cartoon theme is... Honestly, I shouldn't be that hard on the Mighty Ducks as a concept for a show. Oh, it's the most puzzling concept on this list. But the number 1 underrated Disney cartoon theme makes a close second for weirdest concept.
Comet raised the mesa to the western skies with the sound of 1,000 cattle drives.
Yes, a western cartoon about cowboys that happen to be anthro cows. Wrap your head around that one.
On Moon Mesa live the real cowboys standing up for law and order.
Now first off, this did have reruns on Toon Disney, so it counts for this list. But yes, the Cowboys of Moon Mesa theme is at the top. Now why might that be? Well, it's still an undeniably awesome theme song, which opens with a lot of intrigue.
A chosen few would see the light and fight the wrong with right.
And then follows up with an equally engaging hook.
Up on the mesa, high above the clouds, there's a world apart from all the rest.
And even the visuals show some likable things about the show, like strong Western villains, women being as capable of fighting the enemy as the men, despite having no noticeable udders. Actually, better erase that from the storyboards. And it even shows a simple but effective color scheme and action that encompasses everything kids love about cowboys. But there's more to it than that. You see, country music isn't represented that much in terms of theme songs. Oh, we see a couple here and there, but because westerns aren't really a popular genre in TV anymore, they've died out. And Lord knows the country songs popular today don't help that image. But this theme makes me love the genre of TV and film that honestly engulfs me the least. I don't find anything wrong with westerns in terms of story, but they're often too quiet and the visuals can be pretty flat. But the action heroics displayed in this theme song make me appreciate the authenticity and wholesomeness of loving cowboys. And that's why Cowboys of Moo Mesa is so cool. It takes a genre that is far from my favorite, and uses it to create one of my all-time favorite theme songs. And that's why Cowboys of Moo Mesa is the #1 underrated Disney cartoon theme.
By the code of the West. On Moo Mesa.
And that was my top 10 underrated Disney cartoon themes. I hope you enjoyed it because I sure did. I'm glad I did this list. I needed it. I just needed a break from total drama reviews. Cursed? For not reviewing Total Drama Island? You punished me for that? How? How are you going to curse me? 3 weeks off of work? Awesome! Oh my god, I'm going on vacation. I gotta keep this momentum up. I'm going to Disney World. That doesn't count.
Love is a song that never